pick up the SUV this morning because I scratched it a couple weeks ago by accidentally. I'm trying. My face is swollen. I need to drink water. I have water, but now it's too cold. I have a cute outfit planned for today, a cute little fall get up. I put this on last night and it was the best thing I ever did for myself. It kept my hairline at bay and I am just super proud of how it went down. So I know I mentioned at the beginning that I scratched the car, so maybe I guess I should like touch on what actually happened. The underground at my boyfriend's house is out to get me. It's super tight in there. You have to be very careful with where you're going. There's a visitor parking down there. I had no problem with my Grand Cherokee. I never once scratched it. I had his BMW X5 for a few days. I went to bring it back to him because I was like, you know what? It's not your car. It just sits in your underground because I don't go anywhere. I was like, you know what? It's the right thing to do is to return the vehicle. Like, he wants to have it back. He has other vehicles, but like, that's not the point. The point is like, it's not mine, and you know, return it. So he has choices, because that's why he has multiple vehicles. It's a mask. He works hard, okay? He deserves to have his vehicles. As a kid, I'm gonna return his vehicle and like just be the cool girlfriend that I am and be like, thank you for letting me use it. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick 1-2-1-2 and then go. Like, because he was going out with his boys and he was gonna come see me later. So I didn't wanna like bug him. He would just come down to his garage and see it there waiting for him. And he'd be like, oh my God, babe, thanks for returning my car. That was how I planned it in my head. How it actually went was, I drove the vehicle there. He's still home, because I can tell. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just park it in visitor, no problem. But no, I went all the way around because I don't know why. And I tried to maneuver it in. Like, you have to get the right angle to like, and you gotta do like a 500 point turn to get into that spot. So I tried and I got like stuck like this. So I backed it out because I was like, hey, no, if I go any further, I'm gonna scratch the car. And I had my head out like this, making sure I had all the angles. Like, I was not playing because I was like, oh my gosh, if I scratch this car, I am literally done for, because this is not my first offense, okay? This is offense number 3. It costs money to fix these things, and he is the type that will get it fixed right away. He does not play. He's like, okay, I'm not driving around with a scratch vehicle, so he'll have to handle that. And then there goes his time, his 6 days off, and nothing ticks him off more than losing his time, right? Like, understandably so. I back out and I go around and I back it in, no problem. I shut the driver door. There she was. It was like a big long scratch, and I was like, oh, my stomach dropped. I instantly started crying. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, and it's like so extra. Like, I didn't need to bring the car back. He was not expecting it back. He had said a day earlier, he's like, you know, it'd be nice to have SUV there so I can choose what vehicle I want to use and for what, when I'm going out with the boys or when I'm coming to see you, like, you know. So I took that to heart, you know what I mean? Like, the dude is telling me something, and you have to listen to your dudes, you guys. They do talk, they do communicate with you, and like, if you don't choose to listen, then can't help you. And I had to march myself up to his condo. I tried knocking on his door because I'm dramatic, and then I have a key, obviously. Great. He's gonna be mad. The thing about him is he doesn't, when I say mad, it's not like he's gonna come thundering out and start screaming at me. He doesn't do that. Yes, I made a mistake. Yes, I scratched his car, but now I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna tell me how worthless I am, even though he's never done that, okay? He opens the door because he's like, who the heck is walking into my house right now? Like, it can't be my girlfriend. She's at home. So he's like, hello? And I'm like crying. Couldn't even get the words out. And he's like, what's wrong? Like, thinking like somebody died, right? And I'm like, and he's like, hey, Erica, spit this out. And I'm like, I scratched you. I came to return your car. Like, a whole speech, right? He like was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, on the driver door. I'm really sorry. He went and he shut the door to the bathroom. So I was like, okay. So I went back downstairs to the garage and sat beside the wheel of the vehicle and cried on the floor like a loser and waited for him to come down because I just thought, give him some space because he deserves to be mad. And so he finally comes downstairs all dressed and ready to go, and he's like walking towards me, and he sees the scratch, and I'm like on the floor like, like just losing my mind. And he was like, okay, well, he's like, come here, honey, like it's just a scratch. And he immediately went and hugged me, like he didn't even go look at it, like you can see it from afar, but like he didn't go up to it and inspect it. He was like immediately like, come here, honey, it's just a scratch. And I'm like, no, and I'm being so dramatic, like, okay. He was like, it's fine, it's just a scratch, like you're not hurt. Like he's like, yeah, I'm pretty pissed now because this is time consuming, and this is you know, now it's gonna cost me a lot of money to fix this, but like at the end of the day it's just a scratch. I was mortified, and he could tell, and he was super good about it. Oh, I'm sorry. He moans like you wouldn't believe. Like he will moan when he's getting a back scratch. He moans to get picked up. He moans, anytime he's content, it's a huge moan coming out of him. And it's the cutest thing, but it's so funny because he sounds like hurt done by it. He's not, he's just content. And that makes me happy to know that my dog is consistently content. Okay, I am very satisfied. We are looking fabulous, but we are taking a little too long to do this, so. Oh, excuse me. Nothing worse than sneezing when you just put mascara on. Girl. All done.